For UK, if you want apply for permanent resident, if you know say you want apply, these three main things wey I wan mention so, you need am. These three things no be optional. This one are the three main things. We know say they require like different things, but these three things, listen to these three main things wey you need.
With offices in London and Manchester. Now, I want to mention three main requirements when you are applying for permanent residency as a skilled worker migrant in the UK. There are many requirements, right? But these three are the main ones I want to discuss today. Firstly, the residency requirement. Obviously, you've got to have been in the UK for at least 5 years. Now, these 5 years would include the period you've been in the UK under any point-based system work visa category. So it could be the former Tier 2 visa category combined with the skilled worker visa category period. It also includes a period while you're waiting for a decision after applying for renewal of your point-based system migrant visa. So combine everything, 5 years, you've met the residency requirement. And it's also worth mentioning that during the period January 2020 and June of 2021, there was this disruption within the UKVI caused by the COVID pandemic. So during that period, obviously, is counted for people who were waiting for a decision. For more details on that, send me an email. That is the residency requirement. Then we have the Life in the UK test requirement. Right, obviously you do not need to meet English language requirements when you apply for permanent residency as a skilled migrant, because you must have met that while on the skilled worker visa. So you do not need to meet the English language requirement again, but you do need to pass the Life in the UK test. Obviously you would be able to do that since you are already someone who is of level B1 or 2. And the third and final requirement I want to mention today is that which is most often ignored, which is a letter from your employer or your sponsor at the end of the 5 years when you're ready to apply for your permanent residency, confirming that in the foreseeable future there's going to be a job for you and that you're going to be paid the going rate for that job. Now, you see, this is just a written confirmation from your sponsor. It's not a certificate of sponsorship. But then what that means is after you've spent 5 years with your sponsor, with your employer, it doesn't necessarily mean it's done now. I can go fly off and apply for permanent residency. I wouldn't need my employer. No, yes, you would not need a certificate of sponsorship, but you would need a confirmation from your employer, absolutely, that there would be a job for you for the foreseeable future. What is this foreseeable future is not defined by the immigration rules. So that letter just need to confirm that, and that's what you need. So these are the three requirements I think today you should be aware of if you're approaching application for your permanent residency in the UK as a point-based system migrant. Permanent residency for